Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another trailer reaction of the best boys, Getselious and Sithscott.
Hello.
And this time around, we're reacting to the trailer of one of my favorite RPGs of all time, the Tactics Ogre series, and looks like we're getting Tactics Ogre Reborn. So, Scott, it's time for you to understand why I love Tactics Ogre so much.
I've been waiting for this day for a while.
Yes, and before we get that day started, remember everyone, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Hit the bell as well, be notified when content going live, and like the video. And remember, stay hydrated because a hydrated general keeps his troops alive. Quite seriously,
Yes, because otherwise you die to lack of water.
that's true. Let us go. All right. Ah, the time of long paths. Yep. Midnight. Oh yeah. So what makes Tactics Ogre? What makes Tactics Ogre so cool is it was like a lot of those it was like one of the best like political fantasy series like all the Final Fantasy Tactics and say DOP as well, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Square Enix presents. So there's a long story about this. The Tactics Ogre, let's take a pause here, was Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together, and Tactics Ogre Night of Lotus. Night of Lotus was not made by Atlas. It was actually published by Atlas. Yeah, it was published by Atlas. It's
I didn't think of Atlas as a publisher now.
yeah, it's super funny because the people who developed the Ogre Battle series or the Ogre Battle in general, there's so many versions of the game. You had Ogre Battle: The March of the Black Queen that was on the Super Nintendo. A banger. Like it's okay, but Tactics Duels that Cling Together is a chef's kiss masterpiece. I never played Ogre Battle 64, and I never played Ogre Battle Gaiden. Didn't hear much about it, but Knights of Lotus to me is another masterpiece. And then we had Tactics Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of a little bit too. It's a bit similar to the Cling of Let Us Cling Together game, but in general, Tactics Ogre is a phenomenal political tactics RPG that does a lot of things amazing and a lot of things that wasn't done at the time. In Knights of Lotus, it was a game that had multiple endings. So depending how you interact,
while we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained.
Yep, that's the burning kid there. That was from Knights of Lotus. So yeah,
this conflict is larger than us now.
I only want to see an end of death. Kill me if you wish. You can never kill our spirit, nor our desire.
It seems like they brought back a lot of mechanics, such as you got the graphics are great. We have fusion. We got a lot of fusion hammer stuff. We got the fusion attack things. Combo based off percentages. It basically, if you played Disgaea or games like Disgaea, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the game because I love that series too. The percentage to hit enemies attack combo attacks may have also came from Tactics Ogre, which you may also see in Final Fantasy Tactics as well.
So a lot of things were revolutionized from this series, is what you're saying.
A lot of things came from Tactics Ogre, and a lot of things, and you may have seen them in other games, but Tactics Ogre's did it, chef's kissly, like how you start your own character, having elements, those elements that you have beginning, how you say if you like bread or don't like bread, you like friends, you don't like friends, will influence the characters that come to you and the story ending you can have.
For justice.
Step forward and meet your fate,
Only too gladly. Let our steel sing.
Still I wait to hear how you would deliver
They
us.
ask for a stern hand to rule them.
What good are kinsmen who won't lift arms for our cause? They're as good as dead.
Too many died today.
The future of our people depends on it.
There is blood on my hands. How long till it lies on my heart?
Yes, he said a lot, yes.
He said a lot.
So this is Tactics Ogre Reborn. I am deeply excited for this game. This looks like it may be pre-order. It comes out in November. Okay, only for PS4. Steam, please. Steam.
PlayStation.
Steam, please.
Hopefully there is more Steam stuff. Just know that this was a PlayStation reveal announcement, so maybe it is coming to more.
Platforms, yeah. So, another thing about that's cool about it is that's what the main character says when he realizes he's killed. So, there is one ending where you help a revolutionary and betray them, but you get your own clan do the you want. There's one ending where you help the monster people get off the island. There's a lot of cool stuff, bro. This game is like really good. And how you decide to battle, who lives and dies. There's endings if you let some people die, some people live. It's awesome.
Let the jerks die, and then everything turns out right, right?
Sometimes. There's some jerks can redeem themselves, depending.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, but it really depends. Like the series, like particularly because I love Let's Cling Together, and which is the Let's Cling Together is a banger as well as Knights of Lotus. Those two are like I if I had to recommend any Tactics Ogre game, I recommend those two. They're just insane.
I'll
And
keep
what's
that on my mind.
yeah, it was also pretty crazy how successful the Tactics Ogre game was. It got absorbed into the team that helped make that game also made Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So that's why hey, you like Tactics Ogre? You also like Final Fantasy Advance? Who knew? Huh?
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk it? But it's honestly, it's the game has so many units. You could play humans. They got demi-human, dragon, beast. You can even play the undead. There's so much customization, and it's an RPG I hold dearly to my heart because I had so many hours playing it. There's so many things that was cool about it because I never played a political fantasy. That's what all these games are. That was so invigorating from like your character's reactions to other people's reasoning why they want war, revenge. The classic line from Final Fantasy Tactics is also a little bit here too. Rules are only for the poor, things like that. It's like super badass.
Yeah, I really am looking forward to seeing more of this because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more they change.
Yeah, it seems like Tactics Ogre Reborn. It looks like just from the character sheet and the things they've returned the storyline. It looks like a remastered Knights of Lotus. It looks like, from my opinion, or it could be more. If anybody else knows, let me know if you caught anything else I didn't catch because I'm going into fanboy mode and seeing Knights of Lotus everywhere. And let's play together a little bit in there too, but.
It's not Knights of Lotus. Doesn't matter as much.
And as you say that, the one tear rolls from my left cheek, like. The one thing that also makes it cool in the game is because you can turn units into other units. Units leave and do whatever. You can, much like other tactical strategy RPGs, you can build your party the way you want and do things you want to do. So it's
so
kind of like
just a bunch of paladins is what I'm going to do.
If you want to go that way, sure, be a paladin boy, go for it. Yeah, you could have built Valkyries. It's really cool. But anyway, that's left me gushing about one of my favorite strategy RPGs of like all time. I'm glad this game is getting remade, and I'm looking forward to people enjoying the game. I'm looking forward to see it come out on the consoles. I'm definitely happy Square again. I think Scott and I said this many before. This is the golden era of of RPGs, if you because there's not only a game for everybody. There's even old types we want to play them again. We got the Children of Mana series, as Scott. I think Scott, you are Dragon Quest.
Yes.
Dragon Quest coming back. We got even if you don't like those older games, we got Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out for you.
Yeah, which is still blows my mind that it's coming out so soon.
Yeah, we got new and old games coming back. Games that can come back. We got indie RPGs making a niche. This is just such a great time to be an RPG fan because there's something for everybody, for every type.
Yeah, and then we also have like Atlas bringing back some of their games like Soul Hackers.
Yeah, like there's like what this Persona stuff isn't working out. It's time for soul hacking.
Yeah, because Persona 5 totally didn't work out for them at all.
Complete failure of a game. Never gonna sell again. I can't believe they wasted all their product on that.
Yeah, and they're thinking of porting it to all these other consoles. What do you think it's gonna do?
Yeah, I was gonna do this. It's gonna save them. But yeah, it's super cool though, and I really like I said, I really like this game. There's cool units you can make friends with and talk with. There's people you betray. It's a lot to it, and I guess I'll use that term more like story these political fantasy series because it's not more than fantasy. There's also politics in it, and a lot of badass lines like there's blood on my hands, but how long till it lies in my heart? Because you're killing people for your own reason. I mean, at the end of the day, you're also a warlord or a general or commander, whatever you want to call yourself, right?
And yeah, pretty much. What you dictate is also going to dictate what happens.
Exactly. And with that out the way, I dictate you guys to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell as well, and follow us on our social links below. You'll be able to check myself, what I'm doing, get subscribed, hit the link trees. And with that out the way, thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.